now we will discuss another aspect of electrostatics, that is electric dipole in an uniform external field. That means we are given a uniform external field E, see here, and in that uniform external field a dipole is placed. That dipole is, you see, minus q is here, plus q is here, and this is point x, this is point y. So dipole is placed in the uniform electric field, and this theta is the angle. Theta is angle made by, that is your angle between P and E. What is P? P is electric dipole moment and E is electric field. So theta is angle between these two. Now once we place this dipole in the external electric field, you see this plus q will experience a force q E vector that will be along the direction of electric field, because this is the positive charge, and this minus q will experience a force that will be opposite to the direction of electric field, because this is the negative charge. So plus q minus q means we are getting a system where two forces are acting, one towards this, other towards this. This is plus QE, this is minus QE. Both are having equal in magnitude, but the direction is opposite. So these two forces constitute a couple, which you have studied in class 11 as well. So the effect of this couple is simply called the torque. That means these two forces, they cannot produce a translation, rather they can produce a rotation in the system, because in this case the net force equal to 0. If you add these two, you will get 0, but the net torque will not be 0. That we will calculate how much the net torque comes. Now you see this xy is the length of the dipole, which is equal to twice of A, and this thing already we have discussed previously. Similarly, if you go to this triangle XZY, you see in this triangle, if this is theta, this will be theta, and this one will be 90 degree minus theta. Then cos 90 degree minus theta is XZ by XY. Okay, because this is B by H. So then XZ will be equal to XY cos 90 degree minus theta. Cos 90 degree minus theta is sin theta. So we will get xz equal to xy sin theta, which is equal to 2a sin theta, because xy is equal to 2a. Now you see we have the formula for torque, that the magnitude of torque is equal to either force into perpendicular distance between forces. So here either force is QE, perpendicular distance between the forces. You see one force is acting along this, other force is acting along this. So this is the perpendicular distance between the forces, that is your xz. Xz we have already calculated 2a sin theta. So now put it here, QE into 2a sin theta. Then Q into 2a is P, that is the magnitude of dipole moment. So it will be P into E into sin theta. So P into E into sin theta, that becomes the magnitude of cross product of P and E. That means in this case the magnitude of net torque becomes equal to P sin theta or magnitude of P cross E. Due to this torque, this dipole will rotate. It will not do any translation. There will be no translational motion, because net force equal to 0 and net torque is not equal to 0. So this is a situation where we can say there is translational equilibrium. That means there is no translation at all, but there will be some rotation. Thank you.